Well, here I am again. I've got a few new Bibles I'll add to my collection via the YouTube here. Nothing new, just going over 'em myself. I got some about 7 months ago over the holidays, and then this one here. So a lot of you will know already. It's been done many times. This is a wide margin from BPS Milford, Bearing Precious Seed. It's my first one from them. You'll see it. I got it because it was no references, text only, $50, margin all the way around. So for the price, I figured I'd pick it up. So I took the top off, and it was wrapped in paper, but I took that off already. I've already looked at it, so I'm back. And so here it is. It is 10 inches tall by, it's not quite 7 inches. It's 10 inches tall, and it's like an eighth of an inch under 7 inches. So it's not quite 7 inches. There it is. What do you call these raised spine hubs? First word. It's not really pressed in there. It will definitely wear off. And I'm not criticizing it, but it's halfway worn off when I got it. That's fine. It's gonna wear off anyway. Now the thickness is 1.5 inches, and when I'm doing my measurements, it's counting the cover. So for $50 plus shipping, I liked it. There's the stitching there, and everyone points this out. I mean, of course, it's bound right. It's the tabbed in, as they call it, and it's a nice grain. To speak of it aesthetically. I mean, a lot of people collect these for that kind of reason. But it's a very natural look to it, which I like because I'm going to plan on using it like my others, and it's not going to stay new long. It's got the synthetic lining. It's plenty of give, enough give. It's not like rolling up a calf skin, but it's stitched all the way around. So I think that's close enough. This first paper here, it's kind of got like a texture to it. It's not just paper. Like it's almost like old antiquated paper. Anyway, of course, it's stuck together like it's supposed to be. So here's the title page, had a couple blank pages. I'm no expert, but the epistle dedicatory. And you can see the margins right away. Index. I'm no expert, but the paper's kind of thin, but that's fine. I'm not, again, and there it is, laying flat. People like to do that. But here we go. This is how it is throughout. And the reason I'm doing this too is I've watched plenty of reviews myself, and 8-point font starts to worry me. But again, you see no references, just the line down the middle, 2-column. No. Verse by verse, as most King James are. But when I'm holding it in my hand in the 8-point font, it's not bad. Part of it is kind of like when you see so much white around it, you're like, oh, it's so small. But when you get up to it, 8-point font, it's plenty readable. But the paper is, it starts to feel like that, that tissue a little bit. It's very light. Now, the gold, I'm kind of jumping around. The gold gilding is fine. It is, imperfect, but it's fine, for $50. I'm getting it for the wide margins, and there we go. And there's a little bit of sticking with some of the gold. It's starting to come apart already. And this is that kind of paper where you get a little bit of curving up Yeah. And there is, in the beginning, there's a few little areas where the paper is, no, a little, I don't want to say damaged, but it looks like it's already had some wear on it, but I'm not complaining. I'm happy to have it. But there's that wide margin. You'll notice I do pausing through my videos. It saves on editing. Like I straightened it out there. So there it is. I've showed you the text up front, but not red letter. But again, you get that nice wide margin, plenty of note area. I've done it on another one, but unfortunately I've got a few note ones. Didn't really stick with one. But I don't need to explain this, but I'm someone I don't really have the means to buy a lot of these, but you know, during holidays, gifting times, I get gift cards. You know, that's usually what I spend it on, is this stuff. There we go. See, just a nice layout. Readable 8-point font. You know, not the darkest, but, you know, when you're in it, you can handle reading it just fine. Get closer one more time. So, again, my first Bearing Precious Seeds. Sorry about that. Here I am at the New Testament. And I'll move a little closer. I'm just trying to keep it from being too, no, not jumping around too much. Self-pronouncing edition. There we go. I figured I'd point this out. Yes, it has some almost like wrinkling a little bit. No, cameras are not the best way to point things out, but I think that showed up pretty well. Again, I'm going to be turning the pages and making notes, so I'll do much worse than they could do. But it's fine. Again, it's very nicely made. If you don't want to spend $150-200 elsewhere on some goat skin, which I'm sure I will do someday. But you get a lot of blank paper in the back. Here we are at Revelation, the end. And then it's more Bible paper. But you get about... Okay, I'm probably not going to count them here for you. But you get, this is all Bible paper. It's probably, 10 pages there. Then you get some more cardstock, a little thicker paper. No maps, no concordance. I don't mind that. There's that paper again, that vinyl type liner with this old paper in it. Anyway, there's the back again. It's not too thick. I think it's a natural Morocco. I'm not a leather expert. I just know it's a nice dark natural grain. There's that stitching. 2 ribbons, 2 black ribbons. But nice addition. There we go. I'll pull out the other one now. So there it is. Bearing Precious Seed. Thank you.